A great Tuesday evening. I promised I'd be on tonight, and sure as hell am on tonight. I was almost a little bit late, but I didn't. I clocked in exactly at 9 o'clock because my dentist called me, and I will always take the call from my dentist. He called me and said, "Just wanted to see how you were doing. If you were able to come to Monterrey, because me mata la vida." Because he goes, "I want to see you," and I love that. Nomás te quiero ver, quiero platicar contigo, and that kind of crap kills me, man. That's the kind of friend I have. I love Avram, and always seems to have the right words to say, and I can appreciate that. But it's kind of cool. So that's why I was almost late today. I had a conversation with Avram, and it's crazy because it was only like a minute, but it was good. One of the things that I think I trip out a lot is that sometimes just the right words at the right time they make your week. And I feel a little giddish right now. He said the right words. Actually, took my car to get fixed. So I do not know if I will have my car ready for Thursday. He wants me to go visit him on Thursday, which I will do because he asked. Get pasa, Erasmo. How come you haven't made any cheese crisps? It's been a minute. Um, I just haven't had the chance to make any cheese crisps. It's kind of crazy. I love cheese crisps though. I had a conversation with Commissioner Dos Santos today because I inadvertently today ran into Commissioner Brian Martinez. And I think Commissioner Linda Macias, maybe? I'm not even sure if it was her, but it might not have been her. I don't know. But passed by and I tried to do let me see if I grasp his attention to say, hello, Commissioner Martinez. Because one of the things that I've always done, when I've met up with these folks, I've always said, Commissioner. I think the only one that I don't do the commissioner is with Pedro Carter. And it's not out of lack of respect, but Pedro Cardenas and I probably have that kind of relationship. And in a weird way, uh, Commissioner de los Santos, I don't can't remember the last time I actually called him commissioner, but there's that little bit of respect out there, I think. And had a conversation with Commissioner Dos Santos this evening in regards to the race is over, guys. And I'm hoping that that's something that individuals understand. The race is over. We're not running against each other anymore. It's not us against them. Commissioner Dos Santos is our commissioner for at least the next 2 years. Commissioner Brian Martinez is our commissioner for the next 4 years. Commissioner Linda Macias is our commissioner for the next 4 years. Commissioner Villarreal is our commissioner for the next 4 years. It's a fact. It's not us against them. We've got to come together. We got to work together. This community is more important than any ill sentiment that we may have against each other. Campaign is over. And this is one of the things that I mentioned to Commissioner de los Santos. Commissioner Martinez needs to understand the race is over. It's not a fuchila, Erasmo, because he still has not responded to my request in regards to meeting, in regards to some of the concerns I have in regards to District 1. So, where are all the promises that were made in regards to always being open and being available? And I understand he's young, but you're in a position that your youth is no longer an excuse. You've got the title. Now you have to live it. You have to meet with an Erasmo Castro. You have to meet with Pablo Sanchez. You are our commissioner. Linda Macias, she is our commissioner, guys. Tino Villarreal is our commissioner. John Cowan is my mayor. And I'm going to hold his feet and their feet to the fire. They must produce for us. But we must work together with them for the betterment of this community. Moving forward. There's no looking back. There's no pointing to the campaign. I think I was the harshest individual out there against Commissioner Los Santos during our campaign. We're still having lunch together. We still converse together. Because that's what adults do. We move forward. And we find common ground in order to put any differences aside for the betterment of this community. I made mention last night and this morning, I had a great conversation with Commissioner Joey Lopez. We hugged it out, guys. Literally hugged. Not even joking. As Commissioner, great to see you. Had a great conversation. I ran against this man. I ran against his daughter. We're not enemies. We are co-citizens of this community. We are not enemies. The battle is over. He won that battle. Daniela won that battle. We move forward. We're not enemies. We are co-citizens of this community. And that's what I want people to understand. We've got to work together. They are the individuals that were elected into office. Now you're big time. You eat caviar or however you spell it. Uh, I don't eat caviar. Unless I want you to come to the office. I need to talk to you. So there is some cheese I saw on Twitter. The mechanical superintendent has spotted an attendance of the origin for the vacancy. More power to him. For the interview, more power to him. Isn't there a group of people getting signatures for a recall in District 3? I don't think so. Because there's no unity. And individuals, they start to go batshit crazy when they shouldn't do that. I had a conversation with some pastors that were interested in finding out what they needed to do to go out there and have a recall. I said, like, you're right. Go for it. And because of the FU that Commissioner Santos used. More power to you. Go and do it. But I knew that they weren't going to follow through. I knew that they weren't going to be persistent suffice. There's no unity. And whilst there's no unity, there's nothing. Nothing is going to change. Just grin and bear it. I don't agree with Commissioner Santos' statements with the FU. I've shared that with him publicly. It's recorded. I truly believe that his comments were directed to those individuals that went out there and to the Christian community. I believe that. But I'm not going to prove his heart. I can't. If he goes out there and states it wasn't, I can't disprove that, folks. We have to deal in facts, not in suppositions, not what I believe is the flavor of the month. I can't do that. I cannot afford to do that because my concern is the community as a whole, not my own gripes against Commissioner de los Santos or Commissioner Macias. I could put aside that chick ignored my handshake. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. It's not important. What's important is the community of Brownsville as a whole. That's what's important. That's what we need to focus on. Not petty little gripes. Did Commissioner Villarreal have alcohol poisoning? I don't care. My nephew came out and stated it didn't happen. I'm going to believe my nephew. I'm not going to fall for the gossip and the crap that goes on around this town. My nephew was on that trip. Have you seen me post anything on Commissioner Villarreal's supposed alcohol poisoning? No. Because if I don't have la chiva de los pelos, I'm not going to run with that crap, guys. Because there's other things more important. I wanted to have a conversation with Commissioner Martinez in regards to the bike lanes on International Boulevard. They're a mess. He refuses to meet with me or speak with me. It's his call, not mine. I will meet with Commissioner de los Santos. I will meet with Commissioner Cardenas and hope that they can address the matter, guys. Because Commissioner Martinez refuses to. And again, maybe it's just he's young. Young, slow, petty. Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out. You could call Erasmo Castro anything you want. You will not call Erasmo Castro petty. And I am dating a 20-year-old. I think, because I always tell the truth. I think from now on, if someone has an issue with the city and they want to complain, that you vet them before you post, ask us, have you made an attempt to report to the local department regarding? Sort of. There's some things that I will continue to post, and that's certain concerns in regards to, like, well, we didn't get advised, we didn't get notified. Because it's like this Texas game crap, something. I don't even know what it is. I'm glad that we're getting something in the city of Brownsville. I just don't have enough information. And if I don't have enough information, I'm going to guess that a lot more people in the city of Brownsville don't have that information as well. Because I had a conversation with one of the individuals that was on the Parks and Recreational Committee when they won the award for this Texas Games, whatever it is. And they said, it's a great thing for Brownsville. I said, I'm not saying that it isn't. What I'm saying is their marketing sucks. They failed in their marketing because not enough individuals here in the city of Brownsville know about this. It's like Dodici's Pizza. Dodici's Pizza are celebrating some type of anniversary. I don't even know what. But they go like, we're going to have a special. Pizza's for $12. I'm going like, they're still not worth $12. But I'm probably going to order one to see if they got any better. Just to see if they got any better. Because they were crap when they were $18. I don't care how many niche little people went out there and said that they're great pizzas. They were definitely not. So we'll see. I'm going to order one at 12 to see. Because I want to say people need to start using the resources to fill out forms. Mientras I got oficiales complaints, then you rightfully complain they are listed. Right facts, way correct. Yes. Always times have everything. Good evening. Good evening. She's that. And the commissioners will hide behind the real facts and excuses that there's no official complaints. Screenshot your emails with your complaints to Erasmo so that the president 100%. Good job. Good evening, Hermosa, my cousin. Amy, my cousin. No more complaints from us without any real effort to report it. What can Erasmo do for you besides pass your complaint? Well, there's a little bit Erasmo can do, but yeah, I understand what you're saying, Memo. Erasmo doesn't have time to report. I do not have all that time. We pass to him. If you don't know who is in charge of the issues you're experiencing, then email the commissioners and share the email responses or the lack of responses so that others know their area. 100%. But it's time for us to come together. I'm wearing my ramen shirt because I love ramen. Tomorrow I will be having ramen at Santuario. Their ramen is amazing. Cannot stop talking about the ramen. I'm actually probably going to go there twice and collect ramen to put in my refrigerator because I want some more of that stuff. Roman didn't show up again tonight, and my 15 minutes are up. I gotta watch me some Sara Aldrete on Netflix because it's interesting, and I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Guys, I love you all, and Commissioner Martinez, a little bit better than what you did tonight. And if that was Commissioner Macias, same. I don't know if it was. She looked a little bit on the chunky side, so I'm not sure if it was her or not. But whoever it was, hola. All right, guys. I gotta go watch me some Sara Aldrete. Guys, have a great evening. I'm still here. I am Erasmo Castro. I will still be the voice of Brownsville because I'm handsome and totally not fat. And I love y'all. All of y'all. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.